5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 0 is important in computer, so I had to say it. By the way, hi, I am Amrik and welcome to Bengali Tricks. Today we are going to learn the computer language C. More specifically, we are going to learn or practice the code or program for sorting an array. That is, a group of numbers will be taken as input and we have to arrange them in ascending or descending order. First I will do it for ascending order, then again I will do it for descending order. With slightest of change we can achieve that. And one more thing I want to add here, if you don't know anything about C programming, then please go check out my basic video on C, which is in Bengali. But for this video I will be talking in English. I don't know why, maybe I want to enhance my communication skill in English also, I don't know. So for sorting there are so many algorithms, but today we are going to take a look at the basic one. So internet is connected, let me open the Google Chrome and we will be connected to internet. And now we have to search in Google C compiler online, and we need a platform where we can write our code, right? So the Google algorithm has kicked in and it is showing so many results. So can we trust the Google algorithm and go for the first link? No, because programmist.com, in this website I have seen irregularities, means at times it doesn't work. So I'll go for this online gdb.com. Let's open it, and it's an IDE, so you'll get help while coding also. IDE means Integrated Development Environment, in which if you start typing some code, then it will all give you a hint that if you want to write that one or not. So over here we have to write the code, and below here we'll get the output. That's it. And the run button is important, and other than that you don't have to look at anything else. So first of all, it's written that in this main function where the C program starts, only printf hello world is there, right? And return 0 is for returning 0, because the main function is type integer, so it's returning 0. So it's just for formalities, it's given over there. So if we run the program right now, it will just print the hello world in the output. So let me run the program once and see if it's working or not. See, we get the output as hello world. So this is our output over here below. So now let's continue with our program of sorting the 5 numbers which we will be taking as input from the user. So first we have to comment this out because we don't need this one right now. So now we have to write printf for printing anything in the output. Enter 5 numbers. Whatever we'll write in this within the quotation, it will get printed. Even this space over here I have given, it will also get printed. So semicolon is needed. So it will print enter 5 numbers. So now we have to read, after writing this in our output, the user will be giving 5 numbers, right? So we have to read those 5 numbers. So for that we'll be needing a loop. We are here taking a for loop, and we have to take a variable which will be of integer type starting at 0, initializing at 0. Now highest value will be up to 5 because it will go till 4. So 0 to 4 is 5 numbers. So and after that we will give an incrementing operator for I++. Now there will be only one line of code. Still I will be using second bracket or curly braces for reading. Scanf is for reading. Now within scanf we will be reading within inverted commas within first bracket, and within inverted commas we have to write %d for integer, and comma ampersand, that is the address of the array A of position I. It will start with 0 and end with 4 because it will not go to 5. It has to be less than 5, right? Done. But now we have to declare the data types, that is integer. We have taken I over here, right? So we have to take integer I and an array A of size 5 Within third bracket we have to write 5. So it's done. Now let me just bring this down a bit, and over here now we have to write the main program which will sort the array of 5 numbers. So for that we will be reading 2 for loops. So let me write it first, then I will elaborate it more. I will make sure that you will get the feeling, the essence of the coding and how it has been written. So first we will take for. Within this for loop we will give an integer j for choosing the elements of the array, and it will be less than 5 obviously, and j plus plus. Within this for loop there will be another nested for loop. So I will be taking the bracket, second bracket, and within for loop another for loop is there, and it will be of value integer k is equal to 0, no not 0, it will be j plus 1. That means whatever the value of j will be there, it will start from the next value. So it will be j plus 1, it will go up till 5 and k plus plus. Done. Now we have to write a swap statement. We have to write how to swap two numbers. So we have to take a variable. First we have to give the condition if, for decision making, if a k, we are doing for the ascending order, right? So if a k is greater, not a j will be there, if first element a j is greater than a k, then we will swap the numbers. If aj is greater, that means the first element will be greater than the second element, then it will swap. So ultimately we will be getting the smallest number in the first position in the first loop. So we will take temp, a variable whose for storing the value of aj, semicolon, aj will be equal to ak's value will go to aj, and ak's value will be equal to temp. Sorry. Oh, it's done, hopefully. So now we are done with the sorting algorithm, swapping algorithm, sorry, and the sorting has also been done. Now we have to just print those numbers. So for that, what the common practice in software industry is to copy paste. You have to do just that, just copy this and go to the bracket ends over here. So we have to paste it over here after the for loop. After both the for loops, it will be after it. So we have to print, instead of enter 5 numbers, we have to print after sorting. Just for printing this line, and in this line we have to do printf. Within the loop we have to print the 5 numbers which are integer, address is not needed. So we have to print these 5 numbers, okay? And just for beautification you can give /n, so that the numbers are printed in different lines, right? So let me run it once, then I will say how it's running step by step. So if we run, we will get an error. Can you guys guess what the error will be? The error will be of the temp variable. I haven't declared it. So if I run the program, see over here you can see, look, temp is undeclared on line number 26. 26 number line is this one. Temp is not declared. The computer knows everything, right? So we have to declare the temp over here above all. So int temp for integer type temp. Now if we run the program, it will run properly. See, it is running properly. It's saying enter 5 number. The output is saying enter 5 number. It is now expecting me to give 5 number. So let me give 1, and there will be a -2, there will be 33, and there will be 0. Oh sorry, 33, there will be 0, 4th number, and 5th number, give me some number, 78, right? So let's see it works or not. If I press enter, see, after sorting we are getting this. -2 is the smallest, 0, then 1, then 33, then 78. Let's see what are the input we have given. See, -2 is the smallest, right? And after that 0 is the smallest, and after that 1, and after that 33, and after that 78. So it is sorting the array in ascending order. That means the smallest is in the first position. So now let's check how it's working. So if we go to the code, see, first there is some comments which we don't need at all. These are the comments. So after that comments there is stdio.h for including the header file. Then the main function is there where the actual coding starts, and the C starts programming from here only. So we're just declaring over here that I and array A will be of integer type, temp will be of integer type. Now over here, if you see on this line, printf enter 5 numbers. So whatever will be written is printed over here. And after that we are taking a for loop where we are initializing it to 0 and going till 5, and we are scanf, we are reading 5 integer values into AI. I is the it starts with 0 and goes till 4. So the 0th element will be the first element. So it will read the value into that array A. Done. Let's go next. See, now here is the main code of the sorting algorithm. This part is the main code of the sorting algorithm. So over here what we are doing is we are taking an element, we are taking an integer for the first element j, which is starting at 0, and we will take one after the another. We will take one after another element in this j of the array. So jth element of the array A, we will take it. That's why we are taking this for loop and we are initializing it from 0. And in this for loop, let's say first when the loop is running for the first time, the j's value is 0. It's checking it's if it's less than 5, obviously it's less than 5, and this incrementing operator will operate after the loop is run once. So what is this? Let me cross. So once j is 0 in the first loop, we are taking k's value as j plus 1. So j plus 1 means 0 plus 1, that 1. We are taking the next element. J is for taking the first element and k is for taking all other elements starting from the right next element of the j element. So k is equal to 1, less than 5, yes, obviously. Now it's checking if aj is greater than ak. So aj means a0 means the first element 1. Over here we have given input as 1. So we are checking 1 is greater than ak, is k means here 1, a1 means -2. So we are just checking over here that if aj is greater than ak or not, if 1 is greater than -2 or not. If it's greater, then it will swap the numbers. Understood? How it's swapping is we are taking another variable over where another variable temp over on that variable we are passing the value of aj, and ak's value is passed to aj, and the temp value, which is the original value of aj, is going to the ak's value. So in this case, which we have given the input as 1 and -2, -2 will go to the first position and 1 will go to the second position because aj is greater than ak. Hopefully you have got it. Even if you haven't got it, I have no other options than to proceed further. So this is some kind of error which is coming. I have to keep on closing it. So after that, now this inner loop, in this inner loop, for loop, this is done, right? So we'll again go to the k plus plus. Initialization is done only once, so it will be k plus plus. That means k's value will be now 2. Initially it was 1, now it will be 2. So it will check if 2 is less than 5. Yes. So in this way, all other 5 elements of the array will be checked with the first element. Hopefully you are getting it. So hang on with me. So aj, now aj is 0. That is, now aj's value is, a0's value is -2, because -2 has come to this place, right? First position. So ak's value is a2's value, which is 33. So it will check if -2 is greater than 33. It's not, then it will not execute this swapping. So if it gets any other value that is less than the first value, then it will swap, and the first value will be the lowest value, the smallest value. So once this inner loop is done, we'll be getting the smallest value in this position. After that, inner loop is complete for 4 times. So after that, it will again go to the outer loop, and now the j's value will be 1. So we are getting the smallest number in this position, which is -2 in our case, and after that, we'll take the jth element as 1. So the first element means the second element, sorry, not the first element. The second element, that is aj, means a1, will be this number, and it will again check, and it will continuously keep on checking if the number is lowest with the other numbers or not. This number, which will not be -2, it will be 1 in our case, because we have run the inner loop once, right? So it will be 1. It will check with other numbers if it is the lowest. If it is not the lowest, then the other number which is lowest will go to this position. In this way, the outer loop continues. So hopefully you have understood how this works. And if you want to do the descending order of this, just you have to change this operator from greater than to lesser than. So if we run, we will now get the numbers of array in descending order. So let's give 1, 0, -5, 78 and 44. Let's see. Now we are getting it in descending order. The highest will be this one, 78. So what we have given, 78 is the highest, and after that 44, 1, 0 and -5 is the lowest. We are getting from highest, largest to the smallest number. So this is the sorting algorithm which I wanted to share with you guys. In my next video, or I am not sure, I will be doing coding in my next video. In the next video of my coding, I will be come up with another example of C program, and for that time being, stay happy and stay cool. So signing off. Thank you.